Hi.
Nice, unbroken.
Yeah, baby wedding. This is baby Ezra. Pink pacifier, but is actually a boy. Like I said, it's called Ezra.
It's Jeff Ash just freaking everyone out. That's
And I was supposed to
it's a half a
do
mile, and then it's half a mile this way.
uh, go live yesterday, but things got hectic. Things got out of out of my control.
It would like go down, and
So
then there's this huge
I
like red curve
didn't
on this hill that goes through
record
the middle. I
yesterday.
think it's going like 140.
I'm looking that way, but my camera's that way. I don't know what's happening, but there you go. So
I waited. It's not
today wasn't so hectic. My son's watching something on TV, and I'm probably going to get done for copyright. I don't know, but I've got Ezra. Like I said, he's laying here, and is just chilling like a villain. And he's got his dinosaur pants on, bare feet, but he's got a sock on his got socks on his hands. And because I can't find my baby mitts, and I'm sure that my kids have had it, but they won't admit because they like they like touching things and moving it. But kids are kids, and I won't change it for the world. So even though they touch my things, and it can be like, where is it? Can't find it. Okay, we'll move on. And when you don't look for it, you find them. So we don't look anymore because we know. I'm gonna see if I can actually go higher. No, I need to be higher, and I need that back. I'm just covering you with my hand for a moment, because I'm actually trying to. That's better. Gee whiz, that's better. Now it's gone dark. I don't get it. If I open it, let's see. See, I'm trying to sit where I'm comfy, because when you broke your back, it hurts like crazy. So yeah. I don't know if I can actually be honey along, but he's just watching construction. It's not. I don't know. It's not like TV. Yeah. Are you tired? Because I went to sleep at 2 o'clock last night, and I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning, and I'm a girl that needs at least another 2 hours. But hey, life happens. This one woke up, and I couldn't go back to sleep. You move him, you feed him. He was in between us. We got hot. I moved him. Between me and his dad, we got hot. I moved him and I woke him. So he thought, ooh, hungry tummy, let's eat. so we had something to eat. And I'm actually getting my first ever silicone reborn. I mean full silicone, not vinyl. It is silicone. It's a 22-inch silicone doll. It's a girl. Most of my reborns are girls. Don't know why. Apart from little Chip over there. Excuse the boxes. We've just tidied the clothes of my husband and children out, and we're going to get them to Goodwill. Even though they've been clean, but they've been in a closet forever, we wash them again. So they're extra clean. Some are new, some have got tags on. So we didn't wash the ones with tags because they were in a suit cover. So we didn't wash the tag. We washed it because they had tags on. Husband bought it. Don't wear it. Bought it for my son. Don't wear it. And I'm like, are you going to wear these shirts? I don't know. Okay, you're not wearing them. Bye. They're going to somebody who will appreciate them and get some wear out of them. So that's what the box is over there. The other box is a box of shoes, which a friend who's a size 9 in a man's shoe said he wants them. So 8 pairs of men's shoes are there. He can share them with his son if he wants to. They've got that to share. But yeah, here's Uriel. He just sits over there watching TV with his snuggie blanket over his arm. They're my shoes. I was going through. I can't find. These are my favourite shoes, and I can't find them. I've had 3-4 years. Yes, they're a bit dirty because I spilled coffee. I spilled coffee on myself quite a lot because my hand gives up. And as you can tell, I can't walk because I broke my back. That's going to go in a wheelchair. Then I've got Crocs. I don't walk, but my son borrowed them to go take the trash out. Mom, can I buy your Crocs for a minute? Yeah, they're fake Crocs anyway. If I wear the original, I hurt. So these are fake Crocs, and he stirred in chewing gum. He's 11. He's 11 as a size 9. I'm a size 9 in a girl's shoe. Sometimes a 10, depending on the make. Yes, he's got a sock mitt. Like I said, can't find my baby Scotch mitts. Oh, excuse me. I've got the blinds open, so it might be a little glare to me. Not much. This baby carry can go over your arm, you know, carry it as a sling, or it can go around you like I've got and move. So the baby's got, so if it's a real baby, it's got movement. So it's not going to be tight. My 7-year-old Hunter is basically I got an itch. Came in from going to the clinic because the eldest had to take his blood because he was diabetic. Came in, stripped off because he don't like clothes. He cannot handle clothes on him, but he knows he's got to wear them. So all I can see right now is a pair of shorts and a chunky tunk, which is a trunk, his belly. It's not as chunky as it used to be. We went health freak. I work out 2 times a week. I should work out 3 or 4 times a week, but my body don't let me. Henry works out twice a week with me, but he only works out for 20 minutes because he's only 11. I won't let him go over. And Hunter's only 7, so he does not work out. He goes swimming instead. So it's kind of getting a workout there. I work out. I don't go swimming because I no longer can swim. And yeah, it's cloudy, sun and cloud mix. We haven't had a storm, thankfully, since last week, where the next door neighbour's tree got struck by lightning. I was sitting here watching TV with the kids. I think we were watching a movie, I'm not quite sure. We had a big thunderstorm. The lightning was crazy. We thought maybe produce a tornado here or something. No, it didn't, luckily. I'm so grateful for it. But it struck trees over there, it struck a tree here. And because it's a Airbnb next door, so I contacted my neighbour, because I'm friends with him and his family, and I said, local trees just got struck by lightning, and I started taking pictures for him to show him that this is the it's not really bad, you don't have to cut it down, but it took chunks out of the tree. And he said, thanks for telling me. Do you think I need to call the council and get them to come and look at the wires? So nothing's fallen on the wires, no tree limbs fell down, it was just the bark. He came out day before yesterday and had a look, which was a few days after the storm had hit. Obviously he's a busy person, so he came out, had a look, and he said, that's just wild. I said, yeah, when it struck, the blinds were a bit further up than that. They were up here this time. But because we pulled up, I'm recording, I'm trying not to let too much light in. So he said, that was wicked. I said, yeah, but it was, my living room was red. I mean, the moment that your tree got struck, my living room went red. And I thought, the kids thought it was wonderful. They loved it. They got a little fright, but they were like, whoa, do it again, do it again. I said, don't do it again. I think I was more like, no, don't do it again, because I know what the damage of lightning bolt can do. But they were saying, do it again, do it again. I said, please don't strike it again. Luckily it didn't strike. That was the big one, as I call it, just before the thunderstorm ends. You always get that big bonk. Well, that was the last one, and it was like, oh my gosh, please don't do it again. Please don't do it again. And it didn't. And that was last storm. We were supposed to have had, it was Friday, I lie. It was Friday, not Saturday. We were supposed to have had, oh, it was Saturday? Yeah, it was Saturday. Because we were supposed to have storms the next day, and we didn't. That's my crochet stuff. Excuse me. That was Henry. You just heard in the background shout, yes, it was. That's my lamp. And I am, and that's my picture. Yeah, sure. You know, I do like that man. He was a Jew like me. I don't talk really much about it because I'm not a rabbi, I'm not a teacher. And I'm a female, so in Hebrew, women are not really supposed to teach in Jewish faith, which is Judaism. You're not really allowed to have a female rabbi, and I don't want to do it anyway. I'm having a drink of orange. I've had this like frog in my throat all day, so I don't know if it's going to be allergies. Oh, I'm coming down with something. The joys. Now I'm trying to turn over. There. As you can see, I've got yarn everywhere. I make a lot of blankets, and I do clothing lately. I've had a coffee, and I'm trying to stop the glare. And my camera's now that way. Oh gosh. Ooh, UPS. No, I don't have anything coming yet. I'm going off Temu. So I think I am going to go with AliExpress. I'll probably do, oh, it's Stuart.
Huh?
The delivery guy, Stuart.
How you know?
I've seen him before, and he's given me his name when he dropped the last package off last week off week before. Cause I have ordered things on Team. Okay, you got your swim shots.
What if the dryer was like that where it heats up?
Mm-hmm.
Like flaps?
Yeah.
What if it was red?
I don't know.
Oh, that's not it red. And plus these was the only ones in there.
Okay.
But why was it red?
I don't know. I'll have a look at it later because I've got things to do with it. Yeah, I was talking about the dryer. Yeah, that was Steve. Like I said, last package he sent, he gave me his name. But going back to team, no packages have come, baby. It was across the road. Okay, but like I said, Timu, I ordered things from them last year to be here. Yeah, to be here like last summer. Things haven't turned up. Now they're starting to turn up on my doorstep, and I'm like, okay, they're finally coming. They're finally coming. And the prices are going up. And I thought, one onesie is $11. I can go to Walmart and buy a baby. It's there. I can go to Walmart and buy a baby onesie.
Oh yeah, this one I want to show you.
Okay.
Can I add it?
Yeah. I can buy a baby onesie for $2.99 or $3.48, something like that, you know, where you just buy one. I thought, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I love my kids. I love my reborns, but I'm not buying. My son's he's 11 and he's 5'2", so he's in adult clothes. And I'm saying I'm not gonna buy them, you know, expensive clothing because it's pointless and it's expensive. I can go to like Walmart, and I don't like Walmart because their things just fall apart just as much as Temu do. So, plus I don't like the drama. My Walmart yesterday, we went shopping.
No, day after yesterday.
No, it was yesterday because we went to the other Walmart where they didn't screw us over with the cart. We went to Kroger day before yesterday. We went to Walmart because you got your leg right.
That was yesterday.
Yes, we went to Walmart yesterday, and a group of women decided to have a discussion, and it turned into an argument, and they were cussing up one side down the other, and I was like, oh my goodness, let's just get out of it before it escalates. Now, I've seen pictures on social media of Walmart where people wear these crazy outfits and women go like in underwear and stuff. That didn't happen here, but yeah, it's starting to get like that. And I'm like, I don't want to be in Walmart. I go to Target. Target's getting expensive. It's like, nope, not doing it. Yeah, the 18mm toys. Yeah, that wasn't too bad, but clothing is going, you know, extortionate. So I said, okay. I said to Henry, because I buy things for kids. I don't just order for myself. I buy them stuff, these stuff. Then I buy myself like our shoes. I just took them off because my feet are, I don't know, they swell. And I told him today, I said, Henry, I'm probably going with AliExpress next month.
No, it's not Alex.
Ali. No, it's not Alan. It's AliExpress. Ali.
AliExpress. But I
No, I'm not paying $16 for one little tank that's going to be that big.
I feel it's gonna be the same size as.
No, it's not. You think it is, babe. But he has a look. He downloaded AliExpress and it's fine. So I put my email in it. My card's not in it. I did not put a card in it yet. I just don't want him to look at it when I do put a card in it, because I know he'll be buying stuff. And he's not a bad kid, really. He's pretty good. That door there, that leads to my office. That's my china cabinet. And then my bedroom and kitchen. So I'm just a one level. Okay, I'm a one level house. If I turn you that way, that's my kid's bedroom, which my son said is haunted. And now the other one's saying it, that moved out of that bedroom because he didn't like the feeling of it. Now they're both saying it's haunted. I don't know. I don't know. I'm 50-50 on it. Is it? Is it not? I don't know. We'll see. But I told Henry, yeah, I'm going to AliExpress. I haven't tried Shein yet for clothing. I'm not sure about Amazon. My sister was a big Amazon fan. She'd order most 90% of her stuff. She'd order from Amazon. Other than that, it would be Wish. I don't like Wish. Oh yeah, I don't like Wish, and I'm not sure about Amazon. Excuse me, yet again, yawning. But yeah.
Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out my iPhone 16 Pro Max Turbo, and what that's going to allow you to do is
Mommy,
watch
turn the mic
various
on.
forms of media, YouTube.
So it's not really like
No.
it's just kind of like living normally, isn't it?
But yeah, I'm sorry. I was talking, and he was talking to me, and yeah.
Please.
No.
I want you to see my new photo I got.
Well, what you built?
But what if they don't have a giant?
Can you hold it up? Just hold it up in your hand so I can turn it around and show. Pick it up. Close the sides.
No, I want them open.
Well, open it. Whoopsie. Okay, I'm gonna show you. That's my kid's bedroom. That's that. And that's what he built. That. It was Lego, it's Formula One. Henry built it himself, it took him 2 hours to build all that. The bags behind him is to go swimming. I'm like, do I want to go work out? Maybe. I can't find my tennis shoes, so I'm dragging my feet a little. We'll just probably go to the Y. I don't know. Don't know. Really don't know. I hate that blue chair. Slide is distant. I'm sorry. Someone sent me a text message, but it was food. How to, recipes, because I love making things. I love cooking, I love baking. But this blue chair, I ate it. And Henry's swim shorts and a few toys are in there in the book because he was reading. I hate that chair. I don't know.
Huh?
I just don't like that chair at all.
Mom.
I can get into it, but it feels okay. I can get in and out of it. But the sides are just too high compared to what it is in the middle. So yeah. Ooh, it's coming grey.
And that's what these stuff for.
Oh,
to hold your drill.
yeah.
So you can have the
Excuse me
pickup
again.
to get the tires.
I think Mama needs
On a wall.
another coffee.
The log I pulled out of the fire. The one that's
Another coffee. Hello.
Man has passed away in a house fire.
chocolate.
I grew up in England, so I have the British accent, kind of. Sometimes I sound Australian, as the Americans say, and then my British accent comes over and they said, "How did you change accent?" I don't change it, change itself.
That is true.
You know, it's weird. I'm looking at my car, thinking it might need a wash. But this year's been really wet. It was wet last year too, but this year's wetter. I'm just hoping I don't get copyright, because I'm doing a video and across the way is my 7-year-old watching TV because I'm doing a video. He says, "I don't have to come off my TV because you're not watching it, Mama." You know, what do you do? Because he knows, like, you're not paying attention to the TV. I can have it then. Oh, Henry don't watch TV. He's like me. Couldn't care less about TV. I play jigsaw puzzles on my phone most of the time. Or I do travel for my other channel, which is a personal one because it's also lists out
Mama, do
my
you mind if I change the tires?
no, which also lists out my ID cups, which also lists out my paraplegic life as well as travel. I show you around my area, and I go into the next part over. So if it's nice and my wheelchair will let me hold my what do you call it? My stand for my my phone. It holds my phone. It's like a stick. So if my wheelchair lets me hold it somehow, I'll go with the wheelchair and travel around the boardwalk, or I go into town, stay in my car because it's treacherous to walk around town. It's not the best town I've ever been at. When I lived in England,
And can you show them how I open it
not right now. When I lived in England, I
before
went.
you finish?
Yeah. When I lived in England, I used to walk into the city centre of Wakefield, which is 15 miles from Leeds. I used to do that almost every day to work and then home, and then weekend I used to walk there just to go to Costa Coffee and to meet up with some friends or things like that. We didn't have a Starbucks that I could find. That's the other side of town. I didn't want to travel to the other side of town and go past the college just to get me a coffee. So I used to go to Costa Coffee. Their coffee's okay, expensive, but it did taste good. Especially if you're tired and it's strong coffee. If they make the coffee a little strong, that wakes you up and you feel good. I'm not one of these girls that get out of bed, oh my goodness, I need coffee. No. I drink coffee in the morning just because. I just drink coffee just because I'm dehydrated. So my son's used to me making coffee every morning. Do I give him coffee? No.
Yes, you do.
Not always. I keep telling you no. Because his ADHD, the doctor said, oh, it helps with ADHD. I gave him coffee, he went You went iPad. I was like, no, I can't do it. Because I can have 4 cups of coffee.
Mom, did you hear that?
Yeah.
That's my race car.
Cool. I can have 4 cups of coffee. And because I don't have ADHD, but I'm hyperactive, I can be goofy and silly and dance around. Just off the bat.
I'm making black moss. Uh-oh.
Please don't. This is real wood. Don't do that to the
And
floor.
this is real rubber.
Yes. And like I said, I dance or do something randomly silly. I'm very random. If I have 5, then no, I crash. I have OCD. OCDC is what sister used to call it, but it's where you've got to be, everything's got to be have its own place. That's my
Ew, it burns.
quick. That's my yarn pile, pain pill because of my back. And yes, I have headaches when the thunderstorms coming in. So that's from there from Saturday. I need to cough, excuse me. And I have fake roses because why not? Nobody really buys me roses, and when you do, they don't last long. So I prefer a fake rose. People have said on Facebook, because I also share my videos to my Facebook, what I do. Oh, well, I'll share the link. Look, you can see me here. They've said, why don't you make your videos longer than 10-15 minutes? So I said, oh, I've got first weather alert, extremely hot conditions outside. Yeah, it's 91 and it feels like 101 outside, or 102 outside. Heat index. Yes, heat index is very high. So it's 91, it feels like 101 or 102. I've got red hair. Obviously, look at my hair now, so you can see some of my hair here. I don't wear wigs. I've got wigs, but I don't like them. And I'm very white, fair skin. So something like Esau, or Esu, however you say his name, is Jacob's twin in the Bible. In the prophet Jacob is his twin. I'm like him. I'm red, pale skin but red. My mini me is pale skin, red hair, and red.
Alright, can you show them now how I opened this?
He wants to show you. It's like how he opens it. Oh, it's 2 o'clock. Hold on a minute. Right. EdX is my. You do it.
I don't know how he's that stupid. Like, I literally got pictures of him doing it. His face and his neck match the same guy that's in the Forerunner and the same guy that was painting the cameras.
And then you just push it in to open, and you push it out to shut.
You pull it out to
And
shut
also
it
the
and
tires
push
can
it
move
into.
up and down.
So I find it funny he's got a gate. Maybe he doesn't want someone stealing his
And
stuff.
that's Henry. Is
Do
11.
not steal
Hello,
stuff.
look at my channel.
Walk up to
He has a channel, that I won't let him video on it right now because he acts silly. And I'm like, people don't want silly. People want everyday life, but they don't want you to be extremely, extremely silly. So I'm not letting him post anything unless I see what he's done. Obviously, to keep him safe, keep the viewers safe, you know. And I don't like things that's not good. Everything's got to be good. So,
I'm pretty sure he has cameras. I wonder how I'd feel if I went up and spray painted over them. Like, where? My own
They
neighbors.
also have
right?
this
And there's,
little
like, someone who's
arrow,
not even,
the
like,
number,
set up
and
for
a
a
computer.
decent life. There's 4 people
but yeah,
that live here.
don't be silly. That says. I don't know.
phone, yeah, like we're going
I
in right
don't
now.
know if you can see it. If I go like that on the side and put you sideways, you might see the bark on the tree. That fell off. That tree has been struck
That's all I know so far. Painting my
4 times while I've been here. In the front yard, because this is my husband's house where he grew up as a child, so it used to be his it's like parents' house. There was a tree in the front yard, and it was a pecan tree, and his nephew was sitting in the sofa, which was underneath the window
No, we just found
at that time, and they were watching the thunderstorm, and they kept saying, "Come out to the window, come out to the window," because what happens if something gets struck, it could come through the window. Get out the window. And he won't listen. So his grandpa went to sit in the window and
He won't even look him in the eyes.
looked out the window with him and said, "Oh, it's okay. He's not gonna get, not gonna get bothered. It's not really lightning that bad yet."
Probably not.
And then, boom, the tree got split in half.
Exactly.
One fell not this way, but towards the other house. But it didn't hit a roof, it hit a front yard. And the other one went that way and went into their yard, which that house used to be my sister's. So at that point it was my sister's house when that happened. She was my best friend. She's my sister-in-law really, but she was my best friend. And sadly she passed in 2020 as COVID came out. She didn't die of COVID, she died of something else.
Oh, he's pissed. He's going straight
And
you have pictures of this, you have pictures of that. When he thinks he's straight.
the little boy was about 8,
His wife is clueless, dude. She's so clueless.
Look how she's looking
and
at him.
he jumped out of that sofa with his grandpa, my father-in-law, and it went like that.
I mean, that's solid, dude.
Emily, you have diabetes, darling.
I mean, that is someone else's forerunner.
You have diabetes. You cannot be eating suckers.
Her. Where you going there?
Well, Isis, you can't do that, darling. I told him how many sugars were in that, and he's eating 2 today, so he's going to have a hypoglycemia, which he had yesterday morning at 5 o'clock. His sugars were 205 in the red, at the end of the red. Yes, he's new to being a diabetic, but all my family's diabetic, apart from Hunter, but all my mum, my sisters, my grandmother, my mum's mum, my mum's sisters and brothers. My dad didn't have diabetes, no. My dad suffered a stroke and then he suffered dementia, and that's what killed him. 7 years ago, I was 4 months pregnant with Hunter. And my sister, yeah, my real sister said 3 days after my dad died, she decided to text me on Facebook and say, "Look, you chose to believe in Jesus, we don't. We still don't want you because you believe in Jesus. But I think it's only right, you should know that because you're his real daughter, we're his stepdaughters, that dad died 3 days ago on the 17th of May 2017. But it was like 3 days ago before she told me on the 17th, 18, 19. She told me on the 20th of May that my dad had died. And he died on the 17th of May. And she said he died of dementia. And I said, number one, nobody told me you were sick. Number two, why didn't You tell me that my dad was in hospital, because he was in hospital 2 weeks before he died, because he couldn't eat, he couldn't swallow, he'd forgotten how to do everything,
I'm more than relaxing on us.
and he
I wanna
could
spend
not,
my time my way. I chose Kisimta because it works for me and my busy life.
you know, feed himself, he couldn't swallow, he was on a feeding tube, and then, you know, then I get told he's dead. I left him in 2012, August the 7th, because a few days later I gave birth to my second son. I have 4 sons, 2 daughters. And well, I've got 3 daughters, but one died in pregnancy. So, no more today. So, my, yeah, you can tell the joke, and I'll go back
How
talking.
does an asteroid,
How does an asteroid
no, astronaut keep up his pants with an
asteroid belt?
asteroid belt?
That was like the one I had. How does an astronaut keep up his pants? An asteroid belt is the joke. But
Yeah, no, I mean,
yeah,
I know that was
they didn't let me know about my dad. They didn't let me know that he had dementia. Then they said, Becky, we need you to help us pay for Dad's funeral. Okay, I'll pay for Dad's funeral. Becky, we need you to help pay for Dad's headstone. Okay, I'll pay for my dad's headstone, that's fine.
But did that lie?
No, I needed to pay for it, and I paid for it. Becky, we don't have enough to make ends meet. Can you help us? Yes, I'll help you.
Oh, no, he did. Yeah, he shut the door open.
He's in the house hiding.
Then
He's got the bows in there. You know, he's hiding the bows under the
I helped them,
Yeah, 100%.
and then I helped him
I
again.
had to wait 2 weeks for that.
And then when my sister came back and said, Becky, can you help me with this? And I said, why do you want $800 now?
No, absolutely.
I said, are you losing your house? What? She went, no, I'm not losing my house, but I need it to get another car. I said, why do you need another car? You've got 2 already. And she went, it's for my daughter, and I just need $800 to put towards the money.
But she has not.
You know she got Charlotte.
We're gonna, turn it over to detectives and
I forgot.
Sergeant Logan said.
And I said,
certain we have
no.
enough right now for a search warrant, so.
I'm not gonna buy your daughter a car
Okay, thank you.
when I haven't yet paid for my daughter a car. I'm not doing that. And she was okay at first. She went, okay, I understand. You might not have the money. And I said, I do have the money, that's the thing. I do have it.
We do, like, off-roading videos.
But I'm not buying your daughter a car. It's not my responsibility. If you wanted $300 to put towards the $800 of yours, I'd do it. But because you want $800 off me, I can't. So, yeah, excuse me. So yeah, I said, I'm not doing it. And I've not heard from my sister since 3 days after I said I can't do it. She came back and she called me every name she could think of, a traitor, whatever, because I chose to believe in Jesus. She calls me a traitor. She says everything, blasphemy, and I just let her say it. You know, just throw anything at me. I'm just gonna ignore it, you know. Life is too short to stress over things. Yes, I'll help you, you know, adapt my family backwards and back again and back again. I bend over backwards always for family and close friends. But when they you know, even when they take liberties, I should draw a line. And when I did draw a line, I lose everybody. So I don't really lost them anyway for choosing to not just be an Orthodox Jew,
He's taking him somewhere.
but believe in Jesus. Excuse me.
What if he? I'm done.
You know,
Yeah,
back
he's
out.
I can't sneeze loud
He started throwing his hands.
because I no longer have the lung capacity after breaking my back at eye level. It's chest level right here. I don't have the lung capability to sneeze loud or sneeze properly. So you just hear these little silly sneezes.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Somebody tell me. Dude, what's the white thing?
I tried. You know, you can only try in life. And if people are taking liberties of you, learn where to draw the line. When you draw the line, you can say, yeah, I did this and I did this.
No, I'm pretty sure that was one of their largest.
And then you can point it out to you, whoever wanted your help and you've helped them enough. You can say, look, this is what I did for you. I'm not asking for anything back in return.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm not expecting the money back.
That's funny.
But this is what I have to draw. My line, I cannot go over it. You've gone over it. Go away, come back with a reasonable thing I need help with, and probably help them. But 800, yes, I had it.
He did realize it.
And if she was losing her house, yes, I would have given it.
I would say, hey, you remember you trying to force him
But it was to go to her daughter's car. I was like, I can't. Eventually, her daughter bought her own car a year later, and I did feel, you know, a little guilty for it. Like, her daughter's 27, but I could have done better. Or, you know. And then I put your trash in the bin. And then I realised, no, you did everything that you could. It's not your responsibility. Because my 11-year-old, when he turns 15, because we're living in America, he can learn to drive. And when he's learned to drive, I've already got him money to get him a car. And I don't expect no one to help me. But if he wants an expensive Chevy or a Lamborghini, which he's wanting.
No, that's Hunter.
Oh, Hunter's wanting a Lamborghini.
I like Tesla.
A Tesla.
Cybertruck.
A Tesla Cybertruck, exactly. I don't have the money for a Tesla Cybertruck. And I'm not saving up for it either. I'll buy you a car, but I'm not buying that. You see, in California, everything's gone electric. There is no gasoline cars anymore. And then they're trying to push it in every state of America. Now, let me tell you something. If electrics go out, like if you've got a power cut, you've got an electric car. But then again, it's got a battery, so no, it might not go. What I'm trying to say. If power goes out, will your car go out? Well, no, it's not up to a grid. But you can't charge it though, can you? Now, whether I've got a gasoline car, my car's not going to die on me unless the battery's broken or the alternator's broken or something else. But if electric goes out, I know that it's okay because I don't have to do pit stops to charge it up for 8 hours. So I'm like, yeah, I can go further in that gasoline car. Yeah, it's not good for the environment, but nothing has ever been good in the environment since cars came out or infrastructure's come out. Power grids. You remember where there used to be coal just to get things going, or burning oil to get electric? But yeah, It's funny. And no, this is not a rant. This is just life. I don't do rants. If I ever did a rant, I smack myself for it. Like, you know what, Becky?
What you said?
A rant. It's where you complain and complain and complain, and it's you say this and you say that. No, I won't do it. But yeah, I have no family. The only family I've got, well, I do have a family. I've got my children, I've got my husband. That's the only family I have. Because I chose to believe in Yeshua. So when I chose to believe, I lost family. People say blood's thicker than water. Well, I guess my blood's not that thick. Not towards my mother and that. My mum died in 2022. She suffered an heart attack. My mum, she suffered an heart attack in 2022, complications to diabetes. That's why I'm always on his back, like, boo, you can't eat candy. You can't keep going into the freezer and getting an icy pop. You know, it's just not good. Oh, Prime. Amazon Prime. I have nothing from Prime, so.
What's that you said?
It is. It's a Prime van outside.
Oh, the.
Deliveries.
Oh, I almost thought it was like Prime word. I'm so.
Oh, the drinks. No, it's not Prime drink.
I kind of feel like I can Prime.
Yeah. See, I'm always happy. And yeah, I'm always happy. And everyone around me says, don't you ever get annoyed? Don't you ever get angry?
No.
I don't. Yeah, if you get bad and you fight and fight and fight and you hit each other and you throw things, that's where Mum puts her foot down and deals discipline them. I won't hit my kids, but I will say, right, go to your bedroom. I tried it though, didn't I? Yeah, I tried it and I thought, no. I sent him to the bed. I said, that's it. It's 7 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock. Go to bed.
No.
Yeah, you said no. And I said, don't you? Yeah. I said, don't you say no to me. I said bedtime. Don't you say no to me. I said, forget it then. Stay up all night. When I said stay up all night, they had that sinking feeling. And they said, Mama, we're sorry. And I said, okay. Why didn't you just say sorry in the first place? Why didn't you just say, okay, Mom, I'm going to bed? Instead of just saying, no, I'm not doing this. No, I'm not doing this. I said, why did you just say? Yeah, we're still awake. That's my husband. Probably checking to see if we're still going swimming. I guess I'm going to go swimming. I can't say no to the kids. They haven't been that bad today. It was a little bit bad yesterday. Today it's been wonderfully laid back. Me and my husband, he came out and said, Henry, are you okay? Yeah. Well, say something. Make a noise. Okay. Hunter, are you okay? Yeah. Well, say something. Make a noise so we know that you're all right. That's it. It's been too quiet. And then, because I clean quite a lot, my husband said, I got a plan. I said, what's your plan? He said, you're not cleaning today. Me and the kids are going to clean today. And I'm like, yeah, right. Because he said it before when we were going into trucks, we had to take the eldest for his blood to be drawn and tested for stuff because of his diabetes. And he said, well, we're going to the car. And I said, okay. I thought, yeah, right, whatever. I'll come back and I'll have to clean up the mess that the kids made this morning. And we came back, I got myself in, and I went, that's odd, because normally they help me get in, sometimes they help me up the ramp, because in a certain place it's steep, and it kind of pushes me backwards where I do wheelies, and it looks like I'm tipping over. Other times I'll just grab the pole, and, well, the railing, and pull myself up with one arm and push with the other. And I came in, my husband was in the chair. Yeah, I'm coming. My husband was in the chair cleaning with kids. I was like, you meant it. I was shocked.
Push it.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna have to go because it's 55 minutes in. Longest video I've ever done. Yeah, my husband's American. And so I've tilted you this way because my son's all in his shorts. He doesn't like clothes. So they want to go swimming, so I'm going to end here. So yeah, like I said, they want to go swimming, so I'm going to go swimming. I'm just going to watch them swim and probably read a book while they swim. Which it's on my bed, and it's called The Closing of the Gate in Jerusalem. Instead of the opening of the gate, it's closing of the gate. So I'm on that book. And then, because I speak a little bit of Yiddish, I've ordered another book.
Where's my swimming trunks?
I don't know, baby. Check in your bedroom.
I did.
I don't know, darling. Just keep looking.
I literally did.
Is it in your bag?
No.
Oh dear. So, well, sitting there's not going to find it, pet. It ain't, baby.
Can you help me find it?
I'll help you now, I'm coming. So I'm going to have to go. I'm going to have to find him his swimming trunks.
Here, make them hear this.
No, I can't because it's copyright. There you go. He likes trucks at Oncorns. I'm going to go. Me and Ezra, love you all. Now I've been on an hour, 57 minutes. I wanted to do about 2-hour one, but I came on pretty late. But then again, I had a late lunch. So, yeah. I'm going to say goodbye.
Now can you look for it for me?
Making you want me to look for you?
Wait, did you hear that? Mom?
Yeah. I'm going to have to go, but like I said, come and join me. Like my channel. Subscribe, and then you know when I'm uploading another one. Right now, no, because that's copyright, baby, I can't.
How?
So right now,
It's a game.
I'm going to have to go.
On Roblox.
And like I said, I love you all. Ezra loves you. Bye. If you was really be hitting me by now, like, Mom, leave me alone, I'm sleeping. Okay. Well, like I said, I speak Yiddish a little bit. So I bought a Yiddish book before I got interrupted. I bought a Yiddish book, and I'm going to start speaking more Yiddish, learn the children how to speak Yiddish. All they speak is American with a bit of Hebrew, because it's kind of like a clash. My husband don't want them to speak Hebrew. I do. I do what my husband wants them to do, so I kind of like give them a bit of Yiddish words. And with the Yiddish words, it's okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Like, subscribe, and you'll find out when I'm uploading another video. Don't forget to be happy. I'm very random.
Not yet.
It tried to get my phone. I'm very random. But me and Ezra say goodbye, and Uriel says bye. My cup of coffee is ready. A little bit of sass and everything that goes into red hair, because I do have red hair.
You sassy.
That I was going to show you. I'm not scared to show you my hair, but there you go, that's my hair. It's ginger. I show my hair sometimes, don't worry. I can go without a head covering, or I can wear a head covering. I just choose to do mostly this. So,
What if I could go?
you come over here then.
I'm not.
No, come over here and say bye. That's my coffee cup. Say bye.
Bye, guys. Hoping you like this guy.
Like and subscribe. Yes, my menorah's over there. My Ark of Covenant's over at the other side. I'll show you later.
And
Have
this
fun.
necklace.
Yeah.
Show them the necklace.
No. Have fun. Be happy. Be blessed. And don't let the world get to you too much. Your life is more important. Don't worry. Bye.